What's going on, everyone? Happy Thursday. Hopefully everyone is doing well, staying safe, healthy, having a great day so far, and of course, testing negative for all those viruses. It is time now for the Thursday edition of the Virus Update from Out in the Wild for Thursday, October 16th, 2025. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. This is where I do the daily virus update on all the viruses that can make us sick. Sometimes, on rare occasions, we do videos from out in the wild. On most occasions, we do data-filled updates from home, give you the latest news, data, wastewater, anything I can find on all these viruses that can make us sick. Why? Because, well, you need to be informed of what's going on. Who wants to go out and about not knowing what's going on in their community and then all suddenly, oh, I'm not feeling well. Oh, I'm starting to feel sick. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's COVID, flu, this. I didn't know this was going around in our community. I wish someone would have informed us about that. That's what I do. I try and find as many places as possible. Want to stay informed? Subscribe down below. Give this a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. Share this video with anyone you know. Alrighty, today we are out in the wild, and guess what I brought with me? Video files. Wonder what that could be. Oh, take a look at this. We do have some notes today, but before we get to those notes for today, we're out in the wild. We got to do some things that we do out in the wild. Starting off with the coffee meter. Now, I had to do a catering order, which brought me out here to lovely Valley Forge Park. I thought this would be a nice spot for to do today's video. I actually had to go north of here to, Collegeville, Pennsylvania, and deliver Wegmans to a veterinarian. So, did that. Of course, I was masked there, and didn't hear any coughing, but heard a lot of dogs barking. And did not hear any coughing in Wegmans either. And did some other deliveries earlier, and I think it's safe to say here in southeast Pennsylvania, I'm lowering the coffee meter to a 3. I heard some coughing the other day, but I'm not hearing anywhere as much coughing as I was a few weeks ago. So this is very good news, but right now we're in that in-between period. Not just here, pretty much everywhere. Yeah, there's still some wastewater sites for COVID that are running high, but right now we're in that in-between period where the summer wave, it's dropping. It's dropped pretty quick. And now we're getting ready to kick off what's going to be the winter period of viruses. You know, flu is going to go up. Some places it was around in the summertime. I acknowledge that. RSV, norovirus, which we have been seeing rise some places. And, you know, other respiratory viruses. Halloween's coming soon. It's going to kick that off. And it's going to make things go up higher. So things that may not even be detected in wastewater, give it a month from now. It's going to be a lot different picture, especially in between Halloween time and Thanksgiving. That's where things are going to be going up. Eventually, COVID will start going up as well. All right. Got to share with you some news and some data today from CJS 83172. But first, two news stories first. In Ohio, Franklin County, Ohio. If you don't know where that is, that's Columbus, Ohio. I happen to have a lot of relatives in that area. A fifth measles case has been reported in Franklin County, Ohio. The case involves an unvaccinated 6-year-old child who traveled abroad. Franklin County Public Health spokeswoman said Tuesday. And the case is unrelated to the 4 cases announced earlier this month. Yes, if you may recall, we mentioned that there were 4 cases that involved members of a same family. Well, this case is not linked to that. And again, I'm becoming increasingly concerned. We're seeing more cases of measles pop up here and there in various different states. And some are leading to more cases. We see South Carolina's having an outbreak. In the upper Midwest, I think cases are starting to go back up again. CDC update, that went higher. I think if we continue at this trend, unfortunately, we probably will go over 2,000 cases in the United States. And even if we don't, I'm sure we probably missed a lot of cases this year that could take it over that number. So, measles going upward. We also have another news story. Keith Urban cancels show due to illness on complete vocal rest. We've seen a lot of this lately where performers, singers are just losing their voices. We don't know if it's COVID. We don't know if it's flu. We don't know what it is. But I know in the pre-COVID era, I don't remember seeing this many news stories. And I'll be completely honest, I wasn't tracking all this like I am now. I mean, the pandemic and them saying the pandemic was over when it was not over. Them saying, oh, well, once you're vaccinated, you won't get it again. Well, COVID mutated, things changed, so therefore, here we are. We're stuck in this continuous loop of new variants, and we haven't had a big one lately, but this whole idea of misinformation that was sent out from the government telling you that, COVID's over with, you're fine now, the pandemic never went away, and, well, heck, we started this channel to inform you of what's going on with all the different viruses. I mean, first it started as COVID, and then I said, you know what? There's a lot of viruses out there. Why don't we just keep track of all the data and information? And that's what we did. Anywho, going back to Keith Urban, he has canceled arena shows due to illness on complete vocal rest. The venue shared in a statement on Wednesday, October 15th, that Urban has been advised by his longtime doctor, one of his doctors, from Vanderbilt Voice Center to cancel his performance in Greenville, South Carolina tomorrow. Due to laryngitis, which began earlier this week. He has been placed on complete vocal rest, and his doctor, Garrett, is optimistic he will be back on stage for Nashville show, which is set for Friday, October 17th. A complete vocal rest, the rest is only going to last just a couple days. Complete rest, I would think, in my opinion, just me saying this, wouldn't complete rest be more than just, what was that? October 15th, 16th, and 17th, you're back at it again. 2 days of rest is not complete rest. I'm sorry. It's just like the whole COVID thing. 5 days and you're good. Yes, for some people, yes. When I had COVID, I was feeling absolutely awful. Sick. Headaches. Well, the headaches never fully went away. Tired. Still happens from time to time. Coughing. Oh, well, I had that with COVID case 1. I had coughing before COVID case 1, actually. I should be very clear about that. Nowhere near to the extent of what I dealt with after COVID case 1. And, well, now that I was supposed to be getting an injection, I was for about a year and a half, and now, insurance reasons, that's got all screwed up. Hopefully, that gets rectified next week. I'm off an injection right now. Coughing still happens, but the point is, some people, you recover real quick. Some people, you don't recover real quick. And I felt lousy for about a month straight. I was out of work for a month straight with COVID case number 2. COVID case 1, that took a long time to recover as well. Then I got better, and then things got worse again a few months later. All right, moving on to some current COVID numbers now. This is from CJS 83172. I really thank you for continuing to send this stuff while we are basically in a CDC blackout because the U.S. government is shut down. On Monday, Florida daily numbers, 135 new cases and 1 new state-reported death. New York, this is a daily number, 335 new cases reported via the Cases Open data page. Texas, weekly number, last week's number, 1,409 new cases. Florida, daily number, 226 new cases and 1 new state-reported death from 2024. Hey, 226 cases in Florida, that really shows how far we have come down there from what was happening in the summertime. New York, Tuesday number, 306 new cases. Maine, Tuesday number, 168 new cases and 2 new deaths. New Jersey, weekly number. And before we get to New Jersey, Maine was weekly. New Jersey, weekly number, delayed from last week, 2,197 new cases and 8 new state-reported deaths. Virginia, weekly number, 963 positive tests. The following are numbers and data from Wednesday. Florida, 272 new cases and 14 new state-reported deaths. New York, 243 new cases reported via the Cases Open data page. Puerto Rico, 136 new cases, 3 new deaths, which figures to be their weekly death count. Oregon, 145 new positive tests. Washington, 852 emergency department visits and 12 new state-reported deaths. Delaware, 3,813 new cases reported since mid to late May. They were on a reporting hibernation, hiatus, whatever you want to call it. They put their reporting to sleep, and now it's coming back for the winter, I believe. And that is from late May. No state-reported deaths were added to the state's count. So, wow, they had no deaths this summer. Congratulations, Delaware. That's a good thing. Their Total count for deaths since the pandemic started was 3,855. That's one of the lower counts for states. Not the lowest. I believe Vermont may still be the lowest. That does it for the notes that I have for today. Let's see. What else do I want to tell you? Very important. Because we're in between waves right now, there's some good indications. There's the modelers that's out there. I don't have a chart with me. Maybe I should have brought one with me. Our channel is a good indication, and maybe it was that we just needed to change up with our videos. We're doing the same thing day after day after day. Maybe that gets tiring and boring after a while, which is why I thought, this is a great opportunity to do an out in the wild update, but our views are way down right now, and that's perfectly fine, because our views do tend to follow the waves. There's only about 2 instances where that has not happened, and that's self-inflicted from myself, where I said, you know what, the views were so low, I was at a breaking point. I'm like, what is going on here? Then I started following the data, all the data in my analytics, and saying, you know what? You know why it's down? It's because, well, the viruses were low. So when the waves go up, our views will go back up. Maybe doing changes like this will help. I don't know, but it's a good indication that things are very low right now, which leads me to a very important point. Maybe things are low in your community. Maybe you're not hearing a lot of coughing. Let me explain something to you. It only takes one person to come in contact with you who has COVID, flu, RSV, pneumonia, who knows what, any of these viruses, and that person could infect you. Do not let your guard down in between waves. Should you do doctor's appointments right now? Should you do, maybe haircut? Look at me. I'm admitting it. We have not had a haircut since before the summer wave started. I'm thinking maybe now I can get a mass haircut as things are down. But remember, if you've been following my channel, the data is so sketchy in Pennsylvania. 1 minute it shows we're up, next minute it shows we're down. They keep messing with the data. They keep changing it. It really annoys me. But the point is, yes, you can do risky things in between waves. However, it only takes yourself and, one other person around you to come in contact with each other, and that's it. You got COVID, or you got flu, or you got something else. So just be mindful that, please be careful in this in-between period. I don't take it as if there's 0 people infected right now, because there's always someone out there in a particular area, anywhere. There's always the chance. The chance is never 0% that you can't get infected by one of these viruses. So I just wanted to let you know that. Alrighty, folks, that's it for today. I think I'm going to go home now, and probably going to work on the website a little bit and do some stuff there. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit that notification bell, share this video with anyone you know, leave your comments down below. I will see you again tomorrow. Hey, let me know. Do you want to see me change things up a little more often? I know we do the kind of the professional look, I guess you want to call it, where, hey, we do the daily news, then we do some data in between, then we do some states and wastewater. Do you want to see some other things on the channel? Let me know. If you do, let me know down below. And I will see you again tomorrow. It will be a data-filled update from home. Who knows? Maybe on days where it's slower, or it looks to be a slower day, we'll just do something like this once in a while, like we were doing for a while. Okay, see you again tomorrow. Until I see you again tomorrow, stay safe, everyone, and have a fantastic Thursday afternoon. Thanks for watching.